Hi, I'm Mark from eReplacementParts.com. In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace the cord on a Porter cable belt sander. Cords take a lot of abuse. As soon as damage to your cord is noticed, it should be replaced. Common types of cord damage would be nicks in the insulation, or in the case of our belt sander, a missing grounding prong. Replacing the cord is easy to do, and we're going to show you how. Cords, along with many other parts, can be found on our website at eReplacementParts.com. Let's get started. We'll begin by removing half of the trigger handle from the belt sander. On my sander, the screws are a combination of Phillips and Torx. Next, I'll remove the two screws that secure the switch, as well as the screw that secures the ground wire. Now I'm just going to go ahead and pull the switch, as well as the cord, free of the handle. Now we have access to all of the cord wires. The next step is to remove this black wire that goes from the cord to the switch. On this style of switch, the wire is held in place with a locking terminal. To release it, I take a pick, insert it into the switch, and then I can pull the wire away. The white wires from both the cord and the motor are secured with a crimp terminal. I need to cut this terminal to free the wires. Here I have our new cord. Before we can install it, we need to do a little prep work. I need to cut several of the wires to length. I'll need to crimp an eyelet onto the end of the grounding wire, and we'll need to tin the black wire that goes to the switch so we can insert this wire back into the switch. The first thing I'll do is cut each of the wires to length. I'll start with the ground wire. I have the ends of the cords lined up, so I'll just pull the wires next to each other and trim my new wire to the proper length. Now I'll do the black. And last, the white. I'm going to cut the new white wire just slightly longer than the old one because we cut a little of that wire off. Now I'll transfer the old strain relief from the old cord to the new. If the strain relief is cracked at all, you'll want to go ahead and replace it. Now I'll get each of the individual wires ready to go back into the belt sander. I'll start with the grounding wire. The ground wire needs a new eyelet. Sometimes the manufacturer of the belt sander will provide this eyelet, and other times you'll need your own source. You can find these at most specialty electronics stores. To install the eyelet, I'll strip back about 1/4 inch of insulation from the wire. Give the wires a twist. I'll place the eyelet over the wire, and then I'll use a crimping tool to secure it. Now we'll move on to the black wire. This is the one that goes to the switch. I'll strip back a little more insulation on this one, about 3/8 of an inch. Again, I'll give the wires a twist. And this wire needs to be tinned. Tinning is a process of just applying some solder to the wire. In this case, it's going to make the wire harder so we can push it back into the switch. Whenever using solder, you'll want to wear some safety glasses. I'll begin the tinning by putting a little paste flux onto the end of the wire. The flux cleans the wire and allows the solder to flow easier. Now I'll go ahead and heat the wire. Let the wire get good and hot, and then we'll apply the solder. And last, the white wire. It gets crimped to the white motor wire. So right now all we need to do is just strip back some insulation. And again, I'll strip back about 3/8 on this wire. One last bit of preparation work we need to do is strip back the insulation on the white motor wire. Again, about 3/8 of an inch. With our new cord ready to go, now we can reinstall it to the belt sander. I'll start with the white wires. I'll twist the two wires together and then secure them with a new crimp connector. Again, I picked this up at my local electrical distributor. Now our black wire that goes to the switch, this is the one that we tinned. I just insert that back into the switch. And our grounding wire. I'll insert the ground screw through the eyelet that we installed and resecure it back to the belt sander's frame. Now we just need to resecure the switch back to the handle and tuck all the wires into the handle. So align the switch into position, secure it with the two screws. Now I'll just take my time and tuck all these wires back into the housing. Want to make sure nothing will get pinched when we put the handle halves back together. And we'll finish up by reinstalling the opposite half of the handle. And that's all it takes to replace the cord on a Porter cable belt sander. If you found this video helpful, be sure to give us a thumbs up and leave a comment.